Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for you. Oh! God damn, Dak Prescott got blown up. Let's try this again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again. Not even a minute into the season, we got sacks, turnovers. I can't wait for your 2024 NFL Week 1 game highlight commentary. Down to the bayou we go. Derek Vehicle takes the snap, looking deep down the field. He's got Rashid Shaheed, who just fleed from the defense, and the Saints would succeed on their opening drive and take a 7-0 lead over the Panthers. What the hell kind of football is being played in Seattle? Kenneth Walker almost got hit with a Canadian destroyer. I've never seen a sunset flip tackle in my entire life. Somebody get Baron Browning down to the Performance Center. Man's trying to be in both Madden and WWE 25. Nutsack on your helmet, pussy. Think fast. Ensuing drive for Carolina. Very first play for the offense on the season. Bryce Young cooking apple. Turnovers. Throws it straight to New Orleans defense. It's going to be picked off and the Saints get the ball right back. Is our team wearing white? Of course it is, stupid. Throw the ball to your teammates, not the defense. I wonder what the Giants are doing on the sideline.
Oh, wow. A nice old-fashioned. Oh, that's good. How'd you get so good at this? That's it. Faster. Oh!
Hey, what the fuck? Over to Levi Stadium we go. Aaron Rodgers back on the field and healthy. Dumps it off to Breece Hall, but he's got butterfingers. Fumbles on the play. Recovered by the 49ers. Fred Warner's the best middle linebacker in the NFL, and it's not even close.
Welcome, punch!
Look who broke out of the handcuffs. We remain in Miami. 76-year-old Calais Campbell takes down Sunshine Trevor Lawrence. This man is ancient and still getting sacks. What intonation are the New York Giants wearing? Looking like a fusion of 4 different flavors for a Slurpee at 7-Eleven. Out there looking like they cosplaying as the Montreal Canadiens. Nous sommes les Géants de New York. Rosetta Stone French, motherfucker. To Meth Life Stadium we go. Here comes the Minnesota Vikings for the very first time this season. It's time to eat some butterfingers. Fumble on the play, scooped up by the Giants. Book your flights, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take our cameras out to Brazil, where Jalen continues to hurt the Eagles as he throws an interception straight into the Packers' arms. And we've got a pick on international waters. It's going to be returned inside the 20.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Juju, you bitch. Corvette, this man is still making TikToks before football games. You one bad season away from being out the NFL. The fuck you dancing for? Hey, the NFL is back, and there's no better way to watch football than with Underdog. And might I add, they're dropping a new promotion every single day for the month of September. Week 1 was a success. Week 2 is gonna be even better. Just take a look at these Underdog promotions that they're running through now up until week 2. And keep in mind, for brand new customers, not only do you have access to these promos, you also will receive a free pick on top of it for first-time depositors. So make sure you scan this QR code here, download the Underdog app, use promo code Adonis, and participate in the pick'ems, the draft, whatever it may be. But there's no better way to enjoy football than with Underdog. Let them know I sent you. Activate your dreadlock powers, hand off to Derrick Henry, and he's heading into the end zone, and for the first time this season, oh, Henry for the score. On the football field, he's the height of a toenail. He buys his cleats from Foot Locker Children, but he's still making plays. As Kyler, are you bigger than a 5th grader? Murray finds his man in the end zone. Arizona takes the lead in Buffalo. Hut. Oh! Fumble on the play. The Eagles couldn't even handle the snap. Looks like this offense is definitely getting taken to new heights. They missing Jason Kelsey. Dick looking towards the end zone. He's got Brandon Cooks, and the Archer goes in for the score as Dallas takes the lead in the dog pound. What I tell you, they can take, they can't stop the they can make. Let's go, Cowboys! Fresh out the nail salon, here comes Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. Did you get the gel? Did you get the gel, pussy? Think fast. Time for a little bit of trickery and around reverse, and the fastest man in the NFL, Xavier Worthy, on his very first touch in the NFL is a touchdown. Hey, look, it's the inferior Josh Allen. Oh! Get your bitch ass on the ground. Butterfingers strip sack from behind. Arizona takes the football away. Out to the horseshoe we go. Time to exercise the Second Amendment. NRAR 5 launching it down the field. He's got Alec Pierce, 60-yard touchdown for the shoe. Back down to America's Peninsula, hand off to Travis Etienne as he goes into the end zone, and Jacksonville takes the lead in the Florida Bowl. Think fast. Looks like Kirk family member just found a new cousin. Pass intercepted at midfield by the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's been called a traitor in the state of Wisconsin. He's banned from eating cheese, but Aaron Jones doesn't give a shit. Activates his dreadlock powers, goes into the end zone, and the Vikings take the lead in MetLife Stadium. Next Jets possession, Breece Hall would make up for the early fumble, get the handoff, go into the end zone, touchdown, New York takes the lead. Imagine being a head coach for the very first time in your career and beast mode show up massaging your trapezius muscles. But look how devious this man's smile is. You would have thought Mike McDonald owed this man some money and beast mode pulled up on him when he least expected it.
I'm coming for that ass again until you pay what you owe.
Down to New Orleans where voodoo is prevalent, but the child of God is present as Derek Vehicle finds a foster child, Moreau back in the end zone, 10 toes down challenge, touchdown. The Saints lead by 17. Carolina's getting cooked.
Come on out, you rapist!
Guess who's got the scented lubricant, but Micah Parsons ain't here for a massage. Get your bitch ass on the ground, Watson.
And now, no charges, no.
To SoFi Stadium we go. 70s porn star mustache Gardner Minshew dumps the ball off to Alexander the Great Madison, and he's showcasing why he was a conqueror as he goes into the end zone for the score, and Vegas takes the lead over the Chargers. What do you guys think of the new kickoff rules? Aesthetically, it looks very bizarre. Evidently, Chicago doesn't know how to field a football, and it's gonna be muffed and recovered by the Tennessee Titans. They take over on downs inside the 25. This man out here auditioning for the punt, pass, and kick. What are you doing? You couldn't even stimulate a mistake like this in Madden.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes takes the snap. I'm here.
But so is the Ravens defense, taken down for a sack. Kansas City's gonna have to punt. Who's the doctor for the Straw Hat Pirates? It's Tony Chopper Pollard, and he's on the loose like 2/3 of murderers in Chicago into the end zone for the score as Tennessee takes the lead. The Lolly Lule Low in the period-colored zone, handoff to Ramondre Stevenson, finds the end zone, and the Patriots take the lead over Cincinnati. Hey Lamar, what's for dinner tonight?
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
Fumble on the play, the reigning MVP gives the ball back to Kansas City. The sheer irony, Aaron Rodgers, 3rd and 4, drops back, taken down by Leonard Floyd. It was him who ended up tearing his Achilles last year, and he takes him down on week 1 again.
You done messed up, Aaron!
If Bryce Young gets sacked again, you're gonna have to subscribe.
Forgiveness, please.
They put that boy on his back. I don't make the rules, I just report him. Hit that subscribe button and put on them notifications. Unleash the quad father, play action fake in Brazil. Jalen Hurts looking towards the end zone. He's got Saquon Barkley. 10 toes down challenge, touchdown. One quick look at those Giants fans. You miss them, don't you? No way he scores again, right? Watch out, there's a wild Pokemon in Indianapolis. CJ Stroud looking over the middle. Diglett used TM28, Stephon Diggs into the end zone, very first score as a member of the Texans. In football lore, there used to be a saying called Bo Knows, but that was not reserved for Bo Nix.
You stink.
Pass intercepted by Seattle at the 1-yard line, but it didn't even really mean nothing because although Geno Smith's pass would sail incomplete, a fat man was holding in the end zone, and that would result in a safety. Denver takes the lead. The Tampa Bay pastry chef Baker Mayfield steps into the kitchen, and it's time to cook. Rocket ball over to Mike Evans, and he's got yet another touchdown for Mr. 1000 as Tampa Bay leads by 2 possessions. Golly, game is nowhere near over. They already burning Daniel Jones' jersey outside the stadium. Why is it whenever we talk about the amputations due to complications of diabetes, we only talk about the toes? What about if they cut off your butterfingers? Pick up the football, but you're allergic to it. The muffed punt's gonna be recovered by Denver. Back to Brazil we go. Hand off to Jaden Reed. Get your Kensington, Philadelphia dirty ass hands off of me as he goes all the way into the end zone. 33 yards. The Packers are back in front. After a penalty there at the 1-yard line, so why not take out your Uno cards and give them 2 for your mistakes?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Brazil's field is so bad, even the referees is getting hurt. 4th and 3 from midfield. Of course, John Harbaugh's gonna go for it, but the Kansas City Chiefs don't like flowers as Zay is gonna be stopped 3 yards short. Turnover on downs. Travis Kelce looks like an undercover cop who developed a cocaine addiction for being on the case too long. That's my man. We do coke together. I know Brian Robinson's ops are upset. They put 2 bullets in his right leg, and he's still using it to get into the end zone as he punches it in for the Commanders, and they're finally on the board.
Oh shit. Here come Debo.
Samuel on the jet sweep. into the end zone for the score, and San Francisco regains the lead. 4th and 2, Sam Darnold's not seeing ghosts, but he's seeing Justin Jefferson into the end zone for the score, and the Giants trail by double digits at home. Rematch of the NFC wildcard game, 4th and 4, but Cooper Kupp's hands are just for decoration. Somebody tell me, what happened to his hands? They down by 20, but look how generous the Carolina Panthers are. They spotted a honey badger and decided to give it the football. Butterfingers on the play, scooped up by Tyrann Mathieu. He forces and recovers the fumble. The Carolina Panthers are getting absolutely destroyed. I think Geno Smith might have diarrhea. He canceled his drop back, said, fuck the receivers, I gotta get to the bathroom. Don't you ever try to touch me. Go straight into the end zone for the score. Seattle takes the lead.
Now go Chargers, go.
I've been waiting a year just to play this. Gardner Minshew is going to be taken down on the Chargers logo. It's a double team, but I see number 52. You know what that means. Here, I thought Khalil Mack was going to get back-to-back sacks, but Joey Bosa ended up taking down Gardner Minshew. It's leg day every day in the gym for Saquon Barkley as a quad father goes in for his second touchdown on the day. Philadelphia regains the lead. One quick look at those Giants fans. Hey, it's not that bad. Not like you're going to score again, right? Ensuing drive for Green Bay. Jordan Love looking towards his right. Got a man. No, Kobe Dean. What happened to your hands? So on the very next play, Jordan Love says, okay, I don't want to catch a pick six. No problem. Why don't I just launch it all the way down the field? Jaden Reed wide open. Get your bitch ass off me, CJ Gardner-Johnson. 70 yards into the end zone for the score. Green Bay is back in front. CJ Gardner-Johnson changed his number to honor Kobe Bryant. Don't you ever wear number 8. Take that shit off right now. The twins are back together again. Dick hands it off to Theke, and he goes into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown as they lead by 2 scores in Cleveland. The boys are back. The boys are back. We got Dick. We got Theke. We got Stevie there. We going to the Super Bowl week 1, baby. Looks like the Catholic priest just confirmed puberty in Cincinnati. He want to see those balls drop. Yoink. Fumble at the 1-yard line, scooped up by the Lolly Lule Low. The Patriots are dominating the Bengals. Ain't no way. Seattle fall victim to not knowing you can't shoot bullets with your gun on safety for the second time in 8 minutes. I don't think that's ever been done in NFL history. How the hell you get back-to-back safeties? You would have thought they in the NFL draft. Will Levis ate 3 scoops of mayonnaise. The Bears defense can't do shit to him. Looking into the end zone, he's got his man. Touchdown, Tennessee leads by 3 possessions. NRAR 5 getting a little too trigger happy. Man shot the wrong person. Wahoo! Pass intercepted by the Texans. Back to Buffalo where they won't get no Wild Wings if they keep this up. James Conner punches his way into the end zone. Arizona leads by 2 possessions over the Bills. Detroit would take advantage of LA's turnover on downs. They would drive down the field with absolute ease. Then Jahmyr Gibbs would punch it into the end zone, and the Lions take their very first lead of this game after a rare missed Justin Tucker field goal.
Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes looking over the, oh no!
Yoink.
Pass intercepted by Roquan Smith. Baltimore gets the ball right back. Who needs condoms when you're fucking a dead body? As the necrophilia challenge continues, Derek Vehicle finds the TikTok husband, Juwan Johnson, in the end zone for the score, and the Carolina Panthers may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked. What you gonna do, Deshaun? Pass ricocheted and intercepted by them boy. Cleveland is having a terrible afternoon.
Now go Chargers, go.
Hut hut. Mans must have had vaginal secretion on his fingertips. He throws the football backwards, resulting in a fumble, and it's scooped up by Khalil. Miami at the 1. Devon! Get the touchdown as H-Han goes into the end zone for the score, and Miami's finally on the board. Hey, I know the ads are probably getting annoying, but the NFL's continuing to pile it on. I still can't upload the Super Bowl from last season. So if you want to support the channel and watch these videos early and ad-free, consider becoming a member on my Patreon. Patreon.com/Chiseled Adonis. Link will be in the description. I appreciate you. Back from Achilles injuries, here comes Kirk family member Cousins, finds Kyle Armpits wide open in the end zone for the score. Atlanta regains the lead over Pittsburgh. Let's go back to MetLife Stadium. Let's check on the New York Giants. Daniel Jones out there getting the DITD treatment, putting his dick in the dirt. Remember when they did that to you? Vintage Eli Manning? Final 30 seconds of the half. Inferior Josh Allen keeps the football. He's gonna take off, going towards the end zone, dives for the pylon, touchdown. Buffalo Bills cut their deficit down to 7. Matthew Stafford should get his legal team together and file a lawsuit because the Detroit Lions was camouflaged in the end zone on the interception. Either he forgot what team he played for or he never saw that motherfucker. There's laundry on the field, so this play doesn't even count due to a delay of game, but Brandon Aubrey just casually booted in a 66-yard field goal. Justin Tucker had to doink it in from 66 to set the record. Brandon Aubrey could have hit it from 69. What's the leg routine? Back to Brazil we go for the start of the second half, and apparently we're hosting a barbecue because Jalen Hurts looking towards his right. He's got A.J. Brown and Jair Alexander just got taken off the grill. 67 yards. That brother is toast. He got overcooked like a well-done $2 steak. Trailing by
27.
Bryce Young moving gingerly as if his lower extremities is sore because the necrophilia is continuing. Yet another turnover for Carolina, and New Orleans continues to fuck the Carolina Panthers. Cincinnati surprisingly getting blanked in this game, struggling to do anything. Hopefully they could get a spark from special teams. They sat up in their chair with their controller, but they got back spasms. Fumble on the play, scooped up by the Lolly Lule Low. The Patriots got me looking stupid. Why did I have that dream that they were gonna be winless?
Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleveland backed up inside their own 5-yard line. They'd be forced to punt. It's fielded by Kavontae Turpin at the 40-yard line. Got a convoy of bodies out in front. More blockers than transgender medication. He's going to go 60 yards into the end zone for the score, and the Browns are getting destroyed. Even Michael Vick didn't do the dogs like this. We fucking them up. Keep it going, boy. On the very same field Sam Darnold once saw ghost, he's not seeing any Giants defense as he throws yet another touchdown into the end zone, and New York continues to get cooked. Who needs raid when you have Isaiah Pacheco's legs? I know a Roach hates to see him coming. He'd be pushed into the end zone. Keep fighting for the touchdown, and KC makes it a double-digit lead. Look at Patrick Mahomes trying to push the pile, and homie almost knocked himself out.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
There's no room for atheists when Christian Watson's around in the end zone. Touchdown. Green Bay takes the lead right back. It's back and forth in Brazil. Think fast. Handoff to Kenneth Luke Skywalker III. And look at him running through Denver like Venezuelan gangs. Dives into the end zone for the score. And Seattle takes the lead. Back to the 3-1-3 we go. Who knew Jared Goff was an alcoholic? He likes his Jameson Irish whiskey wide open down the field into the end zone for the score. How the fuck did he not tear his knee? Touchdown Lions. If the NFL's gonna play football in Brazil, why not play soccer in America, says the Atlanta Falcons. The low snap got kicked right into the arms of TJ Watt, and Pittsburgh takes over on downs. In this world, we have flat earthers, but the Buffalo Bills have barefooters as Mac Hollins goes into the end zone for the score. Man's only wears shoes when he's playing football. You nasty.
Son of a bitch!
Hey, why don't we try a punt?
How about no?
I blocked it.
Punt blocked by the Chicago Bears, scooped up by Jonathan Owens, and he goes into the end zone for the score. Bears cut the deficit down to 7. Simone Biles wins a gold medal. Jonathan Owens scores for the Chicago Bears. A marriage built on scoring.
Come on out, you rapist!
The 2020 Brothel Player of the Year, Deshaun Watson looking towards his right. He's got the pride of Haiti, Jerry Jeudy, in the end zone for the score.
Won't somebody please think of the children?
As the necrophilia continues, Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura goes into the end zone for the score, 37-3.
Now go Chargers, go.
I think Vegas might have sacrificed the rest of the game here, because what kind of fumble was this? Mans put the football on the ground. The Chargers take it away again. This game is sloppy as hell, worse than the PR in India. Butterfingers. Yet another turnover. Seattle takes over in Bronco territory. No Christian McCaffrey, no problem. Handoff to Jordan Mason, activates his dreadlock powers, goes into the end zone for the score. Man's had a career high in his first career start. It's only right on a Sunday. Satan loses and God wins. As Godwin goes into the end zone, Baker Mayfield has his second touchdown of the day. How the mighty have fallen. Joe Burrow looking towards his right, 4th and 2. The Bengals can't even pick up a first down. The Lolly Lule Low putting belt to ass. Down by 16, time for Aaron to pull off a comeback, looking towards his left.
Yoink.
Pass ricochet and intercepted by the 49ers. Nothing going right for the Jets.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Jordan Love backed up inside his own 15. Didn't look out for the
White power! White power!
Intercepted by Reed Blankenship. White DBs, stand up. You don't need DEI hires in the secondary. Punters, close your eyes. The punt is blocked by the Colts. They take over inside the 5. Then on the very next play, it's still a cruel summer. Handoff to Jonathan Taylor Swift into the end zone for the score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. They cut their deficit down to 2. They went for the 2-point conversion and failed. Look at Kyler Murray with that preschool pump fake. If you don't get your little ass on the ground, fumble on the play, scooped up by the Buffalo Bills. They take over at the 22. Arizona is choking. Down to New Orleans we go, and they finally did it. Look at Bryce Young. Juke this man out of his cleats into the end zone for a score. But did that help them come back and win, though? Absolutely not, but wow. He did it, guys. He scored. I'd stand up and clap, but I'm not wearing pants. Philly in striking distance again, and for the 3rd time today, he exposes his left and right testicle and rubs his entire scrotum on the Packers defense as Saquon Barkley scores his 3rd TD on the day.
You wish that was you, huh?
But instead, you're paying this man Danny Dimes to do catering straight from McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Giants ain't shit. Touchdown, Minnesota. The necrophilia has began. 4 years, $160 million, 92 guaranteed for this. If you wanted to fuck up New York, you could have wore a different costume. The Rams refusing to go quietly into the night. Handoff to Kyren Williams, punches his way into the end zone. Los Angeles cuts their deficit down to 7. Meanwhile, back in Buffalo Wild Wings, Shakir out there looking like a wildfire in Arizona. They can't contain him. Goes into the end zone for the score. 24 unanswered points. Arizona's blown the lead.
You blew it!
Travis Etienne looking for his 2nd touchdown on the day.
Falcon punch!
The spirit of Charles Tillman is in the air. Peanut punch, fumble into the end zone, recovered by Miami.
Falcon punch! You failed!
Here comes Miami. Takes the snap, going down the field. He's got Tyreek Hill. They try to lock him up before and during the game, and he beat both charges all the way into the end zone. 80 yards, touchdown. Miami cuts their deficit down to 3. But wait a minute, the officers are going on to the field. They just dropped a total of 8 minutes of the full detainment of Tyreek Hill from multiple different angles on body cam footage. Initially, I was going to address it here in the video, but I think I'm going to have to make a separate one because this was absolute egregious police work. Get the lawyers on the phone expeditiously. He about to cash out in Miami again.
Open and shut case, Johnson.
You need a shout out? Of course you do. Book me on cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis. Whether it be a roast, shout out, acknowledgement on a birthday, one way or another, I got you. Think fast. Jaden Daniels welcomes himself to the NFL, goes into the end zone for the score, and Washington cuts their deficit down to 10. Hot, hot.
Gotcha, bitch.
Leonard Floyd jumped because he was looking for Rodgers' Achilles. He rifles it down the field. He's got Alan Lazard, and once again, the king of free plays strikes for the score. The Jets cut their deficit, but they try to take out their Uno cards and give San Fran 2 for their mistakes. They absolutely failed. Breece Hall ain't going no damn where. It took nearly 45 minutes, but Cincinnati has finally found the end zone and put points on the board. To the 4th quarter we go. This time, Geno Smith doesn't have diarrhea, but he's about to shit on the Denver defense again. He finds his man wide open into the end zone. Seattle leads by 2 scores. Back to America's Peninsula we go. Here comes Baker Mayfield still cooking. The Washington defense got McMillan wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, 3rd one of the day for Mayfield.
Now go Chargers, go.
The Los Angeles Android Chargers inside the period-colored zone. Handoff to J.K. Dobbins. Goes into the end zone for the score. 2-possession lead over the Raiders. Keep the cameras rolling in Florida. 4th and 1. Handoff Travis Etienne trying to run towards his left. The GPS done rerouted him. Turns back towards his right. But Jalen Ramsey went across the field just to DITD his ass. Put his dick in the dirt. Turnover on downs. Frank Costanza challenge.
I stopped short.
Baltimore just crossed midfield. 2nd and 7 for Lamar Jackson. Rolling towards his right, going down the field, and he's likely to find Isaiah. Comes back to the 30, and he's heading down the sideline. Red light. Hit the brakes on your bitch ass. Excuse me, bitch. Touchdown, Baltimore. 3-point game in KC.
Fuck you, bitch.
It needs to be studied how the Pittsburgh Steelers fan base can take over any stadium. This is supposed to be a home game for the Falcons. $92 million guaranteed. Why don't you give out some more
donations?
Pass intercepted by Harrison Smith in the end zone. The Giants absolutely suck. Daniel Jones woke up this morning, walked to the stadium, stepped out onto the field, and all he's done is cook apple turnovers. Burn that man's jersey with the Amaterasu. Boo him as he goes home tonight. To think you paid this man instead of Saquon Barkley. Giants fans like,
God damn it!
Back to Indianapolis, toss to the brand new Texan. Joe Mixon punches his way into the end zone. Touchdown. Houston makes it a 2-possession game again. Over in Brazil, 3rd and 13, already in field goal range. Settle for 3, you make it a full 2-possession game. Instead, Jalen Hurts throws it straight to Jair Alexander. Intercepted in the end zone, got it back in blood. Philly's gonna lose the football, and Green Bay has an opportunity to go down the field and take the lead. Second Amendment on the Bill of Rights activated once again. NRAR 5 looking over the middle. He's got Doolin inside the 35, gonna outrun the Texans to the end zone. Touchdown. It's a 1-possession game again.
And now go Chargers, go.
Ever since he left the Raiders, he's been whipping their ass since. Hit the music. Ironically, we go to his old stomping grounds. Come here, mayonnaise. Will Levis stripped from behind, and in classic Chicago fashion, the defense and special teams are absolutely carrying Chicago back into this game. The necrophilia is getting so bad down in New Orleans. Roger Goodell announced he's considering taking the Carolina Panthers out of the NFL. Football's biggest weeb, Jamal Williams, into the end zone for yet another score. Panther fans staring at their television like, only leading by 3, national televised audience, and you know Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes is gonna step up. Looking towards his right, got Xavier Worthy, touchdown Kansas City, and it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why? Cause
It's free real estate.
I love watching big men do damage on little guys.
Hey! What? You said what?
I love watching big men do damage on little guys.
No, sir! Not me!
10 unanswered points for Los Angeles, and the Lions continue to fold. Jared Goff, interception. The Rams get the football back.
Come on out, you rapist!
The buttocks massage bandit Deshaun Watson on the loose, pass ricocheted, intercepted by the Dallas Cowboys. Trevon Diglett. Use TM28. Diggs makes an interception, and both brothers Diggs are dogging today on the field.
How about the Cowboys? How about the Cowboys?
Back to Buffalo Wild Wings, where the inferior Josh Allen is running wild all over the Cardinals. He gonna hit that soldier boy. Leaps into the end zone for the score. Buffalo has a double-digit lead on Arizona. They were trailing by 17. Ensuing kickoff. I hate the fact that there's a landing zone in football now, but we gotta adjust with the times. Now that's exactly what DJ Dallas is gonna do. Fields it at the 4, makes a couple of Bills miss. Off to the races, all the way down the sideline into the end zone. 96 yards. Arizona cuts their deficit down to 5. Then to make it a field goal game, take out your Uno cards, hand it off to James Conner, and he'll give the Bills 2 for their mistakes. The Cardinals right back in it. The Mayo man on the loose again. Will Levis only leading by 1. He's gonna throw the football straight into the arms of the Chicago defense, and they're heading to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Touchdown Bears in this bitch. The offense hasn't found the end zone. The defense and special teams has given Chicago the lead. The Titans with the choke job of the week. Just look at Will Levis hit the little Dirk after he threw the pick.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Somebody come get they mans. Homie said, I'm not even gonna attempt to get off the floor. That man is sick. It's gotten so bad in Cleveland. Even the offensive linemen don't want to help Deshaun Watson. 4th and 1 after Garrett Wilson forgets how to toe drag swag. Aaron would try to find him, but it's incomplete. 4th and 1, Justin Fields tries a tush push brotherly shove, but there was no brothers to shove and no tush to push as Atlanta gets the stop, but Justin Fields' sweet chin music, Jalen Warren right in his ballsack.
My only weakness, my balls! How did you know?
O-H-I-O, y'all still losing to the Patriots?
Come on, Joe!
Burrow taken down for yet another sack, and New England pulls off the biggest upset of the week. Shades of NIU taking down Notre Dame. Bo Nix just out here wasting everybody's time. Gave another football to Seattle. The Colts have an opportunity to pull off a goal line stand, but Houston doesn't give a shit. CJ Stroud looking right, got Stephon Diglett Diggs, who goes into the end zone for the second time today. Houston back in front by 9. No more Puka Nacua, but Cooper 2 Girls 1 Cup is gonna honor the memory of Toby Keith. He's Cooper Cup. He's still filling the scoreboard up. He scored a touchdown. Make sure to turn on the post notifications on YouTube. Also, consider following and subscribing on Twitch. I'm trying to build out the community over there. So once we get to 20,000 followers, I'm going to do a giveaway. Who likes $500? It could be yours. 3rd and long for Justin Fields, looking to put the game away in his hometown, but your family's here and Atlanta doesn't give a fuck.
Now go Chargers, go.
The Android Chargers inside the 10-yard line. Jay Herbo looking over the middle, got the rook. Lad McConkey would hand the Raiders a jukebox into the end zone for the score. Touchdown. Chargers have command of this game.
I'm mad!
It appears we got a fracas, a skirmish, a kerfuffle, a brouhaha going on in SoFi Stadium between the Las Vegas Raiders and Los Angeles Rams. Fists were thrown, helmets were bashed, egos were bruised, and fines were handed out by the boatload. He's too nice, he had to do it twice. Baker Mayfield looking right, got Mike Evans' second touchdown today. Washington getting cooked.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Trevor Lawrence takes the snap, can't avoid the pass rush, taken down for the sack. Jacksonville has absolutely no momentum. Think fast, Kirk family member Cousins looking towards his left, got a man.
Wahoo!
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Pittsburgh Steelers and returned inside the 20-yard line. Same old Falcons. Flip the field, same situation. 4th and goal, game on the line. NRAR5 keeps the football. Shades of Cam Newton fights his way into the end zone for the score. But did that help them come back and win, though? Absolutely not. The Broncos inside the 5-yard line. Bo Nix takes the snap, rolling towards his right, evades a pass rusher, gonna keep it himself, go into the end zone, spinning for the score. But did that help Denver come back and win, though? Absolutely not.
And now go Chargers, go.
Under 2 minutes left to play. 70s porn star mustache Gardner Minshew's pass intercepted by a fat man. And take the L out of lover. This game is over, brother. Jaden Daniels keeps the football once again, takes it into the end zone. The reigning Heisman scores his second rush touchdown of the day. But did that help them come back and win, though? Absolutely not. Game on the line for the Mayo man. 4th and 10. Will Levis throws off his back foot pass, intercepted by Jalen Johnson. And this game is over. Here, I thought it was mayonnaise on Will Levis's arm. Turns out it's jizz from that blowjob he just gave the Chicago Bears. Arizona in a position to go down the field. A touchdown wins the game. Kyler Murray excessively holding on to the football and never realized all the way down the field, despite the fact that Rondell Moore picked up a couple of yards, you had Marvin Harrison Jr. wide open. Not a single Buffalo Bill in his zip code, and you missed him. Release the football. Instead, this man Kyler Murray in the backfield like, this man, look at the little man go. 2 plays later, last chance for the midget. Kyler Murray, 4th and 7, takes the snap, launches it towards his left, pass sails, incomplete. Game over. Buffalo pulls off the improbable comeback, and Bills fans are dropping elbows from the tops of trailers. Aaron Rodgers done for the day. Insert Tyrod Taylor looking towards his left, got Alan Lazard for the score. But who gives a shit, because the Jets lost. After 17 unanswered points, Detroit would put in a field goal from 32 yards out to force overtime. Atlanta out of timeouts, needing a miracle, not gonna get one. TJ Watt takes down Kirk family member and ends this game. Will the real defensive player of the year please stand up? 52-yard field goal for Jason Sanders to win it for Miami through the uprights, and it's good in the Battle of Florida. The Dolphins come out on top. Devastating news in the Packers game. Jordan Love would be injured on the second to last play and out for 3 to 6 weeks. So the Packers would have to depend on Malik.
What you talking about, Will?
To throw a Hail Mary, but this motherfucker don't know how to release the football, takes a sack instead, and the Eagles hold on in Brazil, cause Malik Willis don't know how to pull the trigger. Game on the line in Baltimore for the reigning MVP. Lamar Jackson's glitching. He's running in circles, launches it towards the back of the end zone. He's got Isaiah Likely participating in the 10 toes down challenge for the Jets. The Ravens denied a touchdown because Isaiah's likely to have an elongated toenail. Bigfoot motherfucker could not keep both feet on the green. They used to say big feet was a good thing, but all it does is cost you football games. Knowing John Harbaugh, he was definitely gonna go for 2 to try to get the victory and knock off the champs, but now you won't get that opportunity because the pass is incomplete and you lost to the Chiefs again. Into the extra period like extended menstruation. Here comes the Lions. End around reverse. Khalif Raymond enough to pick up a first down. Very next play, handoff to David Montgomery Burns. Gonna take it inside Rams territory across the 40-yard line. Rams defense on their heels. Handoff to David Montgomery Burns again. Breaking tackles, extending the play. Picks up 9 across the 30. After running it down their throat, Jared Goff says, why not a pass? Jahmyr Gibbs enough for a first down. The Lions are in the red zone. The Rams defense is in serious need of help. 3rd and 1, another first down inside the 5. They nearly pushed it all the way to the end zone. Where's Aaron Donald when you need him? He's too busy enjoying retirement. He's fast asleep like the Rams defense. 1st and goal, he's been torching them all day, and David Montgomery Burns pushes his way into the end zone for the score and the game as the Los Angeles Rams tried to make a comeback, but it's thwarted by the Detroit Lions, and for the second time in 1 calendar year, the Lions have taken down the Rams from the wild card to the season opener, as they would tell them to join the Jets, Commanders, Browns, Raiders, Broncos, Jaguars, Titans, Cardinals, Colts, Falcons, Bengals, Panthers, Giants, Packers, and Ravens in taking out their Metro card and getting aboard the L train. And you too, Notre Dame, how the hell you pay $1.4 million to play NIU and you take an L? You on the L train as well?
You lose.
Failure. Oh, hey, babe, what's for dinner?
Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales.
It's over. You lose.
I appreciate you watching the entire video. Feel free to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Furthermore, hit that subscribe if you hadn't already. YouTube acknowledged me with 100,000 subscribers, but they've given me nothing since. Help me get to 1 million so I can put it up on the wall. It's up there by itself.